Hey everybody, back out at the lake fishing the swim bait. I just lost about a 3.5, 4 pounder, jumped off on me. A few casts before I hook up with this fish. That fish grabbed it, ran at me, and jumped before I could get the camera going. It was off, so didn't get it on camera. But we got this one in on the swim bait. Probably about a 2 pounder here. Not a bad fish. That swim bait bite is just, I don't know how to describe it. It's a little different, you know. You just feel that thing get sucked in. It's pretty cool. You just don't know how big that fish is gonna be. Not a bad one. Wish I would have caught the first one, but happy to get that one as we get her back in. Fishing back in this spot again and hooked up with another good one here on the swim bait. This is another good fish here. Looks like it could be master angler sized. So get it up here to the bank. Yeah. This one does not have a big fat gut on it, so I'm thinking this might be a male. Does not appear to be full of eggs, and it's still pretty cold water here in Nebraska. Water temps in the upper 40s, low 50s, so these bass should not be spawning yet. Haven't seen any sign of them spawning. It's still early, too early for that. As you can see there, I got a new fish scale, so we'll go ahead and weigh this one once we get it unhooked here. Absolutely ate that 5-inch bluegill swim bait there. They just inhale that thing. Another quality bass here. We'll go ahead and get a length on it if we can get this fish to cooperate here. Come on, fish. Does not want to sit still for me. Here we go. Oh man, it is right at 20, just a hair short, like a 1/10 of an inch short of a master angler. Almost 20 inches, not quite. We'll go ahead and weigh this thing. This scale, we can go ahead and tear this out with this fish gripper on there so it doesn't get included in the weight here. And we'll go ahead and get a weight on this one. Let's see here. What's this fish gonna weigh? Try and get this so you can see it. Kind of dark here. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll get it over here in the sun where you can see it better. Of course, now my arm's blocking the sunlight. 3.73 pounds. So right at 3 3/4. Not that much for almost a 20-inch fish. So I'm thinking this is probably a male. A big male here. Go ahead and get some video with this fish here before we let it go. A long, skinny one. Another nice bass on the swim bait. That is awesome. Put this fish back, and here's some pictures we took out of this video here. Real quick. Another nice one on the swim bait. This bait is quickly becoming one of my favorite baits. So we move on down the lake here. Switch over to Lipless Crankbait. Throwing a Strike King Red Eye Shad and a gold chrome color, I believe.
The King.
Gold Sexy. I'm not sure what this one's called. As you can see, we got campers on the lake. Not a real big one. But it's been a pretty tough day, so I'm glad to catch it. Move down. Fishing this flat here. And hook up with another one. On the Lipless Crankbait. This fish does not feel all that big. But we'll take it. Another one bites it. This crankbait here does not have the rattles. This is a silent one. So this one doesn't put out a lot of noise. Thought maybe they were getting used to those rattles in these baits, and that was tipping them off not to bite. So I tried this silent one, and it's working to some degree. We're catching some small fish on it. Cast back out and hook up again. Again, this fish does not feel real big. We got a school of little ones here. A pretty good wind blowing here on this part of the lake. So I figure these moving baits would work good, but the big ones do not seem to be up here right now, or at least they're not eating. So we got another smaller largemouth here, not real big. Not sure it'd even go a pound. But I'm happy to catch it. It's a pretty tough day, as I said before. So you move along the lake. And hook up with another fish. This one is better. This one is not too bad. Definitely over 2 to 2.5. So we get this fish unhooked. That's a little better there. That's more what we're looking for. Guess we'll go ahead and weigh this one. Just to break in this new scale here. See what it's going to come in at. Go ahead and hook this up and zero out this fish gripper. This fish gripper doesn't weigh very much anyway, but we'll go ahead and zero it out just to get a more accurate weight. And hook this fish up and see what it's going to be. This fish comes in at 2.41 pounds, so almost a 2.5 pounder, not quite. Not a bad fish at all. And that fish hit right at the bank. So I think these fish are starting to look for places where they're going to want to spawn at. They're starting to get up along the bank. Or it could just be that the bluegills are up along the bank and they're up there eating on them, but it's hard to say for sure. So we got this little guy. Got him with both hooks there. Another little one. Got another fish here, and it is not very big either. This is another day using the red orange craw. Or no, this is the chili craw color of the red eye shad. this is another day. I'm driving down the interstate and stopped at a rest area pond here. Try a few casts, and this was the first cast here. Hooked up right away. This pond's not very big. I think it's less than an acre. And don't catch very big fish out of here, but it's usually good for a couple fish anyway. So I continue to fish this spot here. There's some wood there on the other bank over there where I caught that fish. Some logs in the water, kind of a brush pile, and I moved over here to the other end of this little pond and casting at some more wood in the water, and hooked up with this fish. It's a little bit better than the first one, but not too big either. Caught these fish on the Vicious square bill crankbait in natural shad color. It's a real small little crankbait, and got me a couple fish here. Didn't fish here very long. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed these fish catches. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.